I'm here in Weatherly, Pennsylvania with my good friend Devon Shaw, who's helping me get prepared for my turn on the hill climb. This is my first climb of the day. The car in front is a very quick special, beautifully built car with about 600 horsepower, very capable driver. You'll soon hear him build up his revs to take off from the start line. The course is about a couple of kilometers long. It's beautifully paved, very, very smooth, and some very challenging and interesting corners, some of them hairpins, some of them fast sweeping right and left-handers. He's just leaving, and that will allow me to move up to the start line. Devon, I think, has gone up the mid part of the course to check on some of my lines, and here's the marshal, the start marshal, making sure I don't start past the line, checking my seat belts. Friendly fellow, I have to say. The announcer is at the side announcing me as I think the only Canadian on the circuit, buddy, which is kind of neat, and I got some fairly good press coverage in the local newspaper. It's a wonderful location, one of the 9 Pensylvania Hill Climb Association courses, quite historic. Don't get too much wheel spin coming off the line. The Miata is fairly low powered, but we have a good long straight to build up into third gear, and a fairly sweeping right-hander where I can stay in third gear, clip the right side of the road. Because I know there's a sharp left-hander coming up, I'll now take second gear. Not sure of the line here, but I'm coming in fairly tight, which probably was a mistake. We'll do it a little differently next time, over to the left-hand side of the road, because we have a right-hander coming up fairly soon. I think that's also a second gear right-hander. I'm staying in that gear so I don't have to make a change. And then straight up the hill over to the right hand side, we have another left-hander coming up. Need second gear for that. In retrospect, I think I took first gear for that corner. A little bit of wheel chatter coming up. Another right-hander into second gear. This is a much quicker right-hander across the top of the hill. Got to be a little careful to keep the wheels straight so that you don't end up coming down with the wheels to one side and go through the trees. Wouldn't want to do that. Beautifully lined circuit, very smooth, trees both sides of the road, a little bit of guardrail coming up on the right. The road takes a bit of a dip, and we're at about 180 kilometers trying to prepare for a slow right-hander, actually a rather quick right-hander, and still trying to stay to the right of the circuit, the end of the circuit just about here, and we've finished the first one.